Morning, Sam.
Oh, hiya.
You're becoming a right Steven Spielberg, aren't you?
Oh, I don't want to miss a bit if Samson's growing up. Oh. We've hardly got any pictures of me, Ben, Tina and Butch when we were little. Most of them are all creased. Have you come visiting him again?
Later, perhaps. I wanted to ask you a favour.
Oh. Shoot.
Well, I was wondering whether I could borrow that tape you took of me saying hello to Samson.
Do you want to show him off to your friends?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, well, yeah, it's all in here.
Oh.
Do you want me to show you how to plug it in?
No, I think I can manage. Listen, thank you. I really appreciate this.
Can I stay after today and get things ready for my party?
No chance. You and Dad can help after school.
He hasn't even said happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
What he got me.
He'll give it to you at the party.
No one's invited me.
You better come. Kayla will get a right cob on.
Yeah, well, as long as there's no postman's knock.
What? We're gonna play spin the bottle.
Hey, lady.
No danger of that, Diane.
I bet you don't know how to snog.
Well, he had plenty of practice at Viv and Bob's wedding.
Are you a good snogger then?
Well, you and your ditty mates aren't going to find out, are you?
Are you ready on time for the presentation?
No, it won't take me long. Where's Zach?
Upstairs, trimming his beard.
No, shaving the hairs on his backside next.
You want me to do that?
Hey, you can do mine and all while you're at it.
You'll be lucky.
Oh, it makes me right proud, this. Us doing something else for the hospital.
It's not exactly our money we're going to hand over.
I know that, but Alice is one of us and we're giving something back. Let's hope Eric Pollard don't pull one of his usual stunts.
You're wearing this.
That's Zach's.
I know, but you've got none. I don't want you turning up stinking like a drain with your collar all greasy.
Oh, fair enough.
Now, just make sure you scour your armpits before you put it on. Oh.
You're not getting all mumsy, are you?
What are you on about?
I saw you talking to Moron Dingle. What were you doing? Asking his expert advice on parenthood.
Ask Jimmy how mumsy I am. I was securing our future, if you must know.
What did he do? Bung you £1 million and say make a fresh start?
No, but the Sinclairs will.
I hope you're right.
You'll be down to your knuckles if you carry on like that.
Must be great, not having a conscience. Cheeky cow. Anyway, I leave that to Ashley. Letting those sheep out was just a bit of fun.
No one else thought so. And what about that old woman at the pavilion? She was really frightened.
Well, she should have kept her beak out then, shouldn't she? You're not going to tell anyone, are you? Oh, great, and who do you think's going to get the blame?
I'm as guilty as you.
Well, how are they going to believe that? They're going to say that I led you on or some rubbish, then Ashley will kick me out.
How are you feeling?
I'll survive.
You might be better resting.
At least this takes my mind off it.
What is it?
Things I've got to do for my wedding.
Oh, I'm sure Sam's family can take care of all that.
Oh, it's my wedding.
Yeah, well, writing a list is one thing, but do you really think you're up to that presentation later?
I walked on the wing of a plane. Why should this bother me?
We could always postpone it, though.
Well, lying in bed staring at the ceiling's not going to make me feel any better.
You're a tough cookie, Alice.
That's the first time I've been called a cookie. Fruitcake a few times, though.
Every time I wrap something, it ends up looking like a bag of chips.
I think you should write the label, though.
I'll do it from both of us.
I don't think that'll go down so well, do you? With any of them.
Well, tough, because you and me are going to this party together.
Oh, what is the point of causing a scene, Andy?
There won't be a scene as long as they get used to the idea that we're together. So we're going, right?
Right.
Happy birthday from Andy and Katie, with love.
How dare you come here?
I just wanted to say...
To keep me occupied whilst that other little hooligan sneaks in through the back door to rob me? Well, it's locked
and bolted like this one's going to be. Oh, just go away!
Come in.
Thank you. This shouldn't take long. My solicitor's drawn up papers confirming that you agree to the annulment of the marriage. I think you'll find them all in order.
I'm sure they are.
Of course, you could have your own people check them over.
There won't be any need for that.
Good. We got off on the wrong foot the other day.
We did, rather.
But if you choose to stay in the area, I'm sure I could arrange some useful introductions for you.
Not to your son, though.
No. There's always a shortage of reliable stable hands.
How kind. Or perhaps you could find me some work as a scullery maid.
Let's get these wretched papers signed.
The thing is, Rosemary, I think you're under a misapprehension.
Not about you.
Well, in that case, you'll know that I won't sign anything.
Listen, you scheming little bitch. You will get your hooks out of my son.
When I receive my settlement.
You're not getting a brass farthing.
Oh, I'll need a lot more than that.
Well, she's up to summer. Sadie's always up to summer. You're divorced. She's out of your life. She's bedding me brother. Don't think about it. It's hard not to. It's not our Matthew she's after. Well, it's not you. She wants to fleece us, bleed us dry. That's why she wants him down onto their shares. It's just as well. Because Dad'd go spare if you got him.
Oh, hello, stranger.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine. We're just off partying.
Bully for you.
Well, we better get off, otherwise I'll eat all of Victoria's party cakes.
I only want what I'm entitled to.
And you're going to get what you're entitled to if you carry on like this.
Hey, you're the one who put such great store by legal documents. What do you think a marriage license is, for heaven's sake?
In your case, it's nothing, because it was a sham marriage. It was never even consummated, which in the eyes of the law and any reasonable person is no marriage.
Is that what he told you? Or what you choose to believe? That your precious overgrown schoolboy wouldn't sleep with another woman?
Don't be disgusting.
Well, he did. He couldn't get enough of me.
You really are foul, aren't you?
That's exactly how he liked me. See for yourself.
Just 5 minutes and I'll be on my way. I'll be out of your life forever, I promise, please.
Okay. You better come inside.
You tricked him.
Does it look like it? I had to fight him off. He was quite pathetic. I almost felt sorry for him. That's probably why I went to bed with him. I'm glad I did now, of course. Then he got even more pathetic, bleating on about wanting to build a new life with me. But frankly, Rosemary, 3 people in a marriage is always one too many.
What do you want?
£1 million has a nice ring to it.
Who in the world has that sort of money in cash?
Your import business must be worth something in that region.
Have you any idea how many years it took my family to establish that company?
Sinclair Saddlery. Bespoke tack for the gentry.
No.
Oh, dear. You see, this isn't a question of me getting my hooks out of Alistair. It's about you getting him off the hook. Probably not for the first time. I'll have no choice but to take your family for every penny you've got. The legal costs alone will make your eyes water.
The whiskey business. I might be prepared to concede that. It's worth more than the salary.
I dare say. Very generous. But this is personal. I know the family business means far more to you. That's what I want.
On behalf of Houghton Hospital Trust, may I welcome you to this presentation. First of all, Alice and her family. And now, Councillor Eric Pollard, a very great friend of the hospital.
Thank you.
She's got friends, then.
would like to say a few words.
Let's hope it is a few.
Let's hope he ain't got his hands on that cheque. Nice and snappy, Eric. Keep it brief.
That is why I admire this family so much.
It's news to me.
Even in the face of adversity, they always have a smile, a ready quip, even though this poor girl is obviously at death's door.
She's getting better, aren't you, Alice?
Of course I am.
Yes, of course you are, dear. And that is proof positive of the power of laughter. Ah, and top-notch medical care, eh? Within the local council, I, in particular, have tried to ensure...
Get on with it, you mealy-mouthed grasping get.
No, I don't think you should. It's this lass here who deserves all the credit.
That's what I'm doing. It says so on page 5 of my speech.
She's the one who's suffering, but she managed to bring a perfectly beautiful little baby into the world.
She did that.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, there won't be as long as he belts up.
There are ways to conduct these events.
Oh, yeah, and there's my way. I decked you in Spain and I'll do it again.
Thank you, Councillor Pollard.
Yeah, at least he's handy for casualty.
Obviously trying times for us all.
Would you join us, Alice, Sam?
That's my boy.
What is it?
I just feel a bit shaky.
Can you get drunk with me?
I don't think you lot need booze to get high as kites.
It means no.
Have I got a smudge on my face?
Shut up. She fancies you, Paul. Shut up, Kaylee. She says you're gorgeous.
Well, I'm flattered.
She wants to be your fan card.
Gracious.
Paul seems a lot more chipper. It's a pity Ivan's not as taken with him as the teeny boppers.
Cheers.
Why are you miserable? Because I've been chatting up Paul.
Yeah, right. I'm gutted.
We're going to dance in a bit.
So?
You can join in. Haven't you brought me a present?
No. Sorry, I didn't know. I wanted to do it with Daz, but it doesn't matter. I'll come back.
No, it's all right.
Here we go. Steady.
Thought you were all right.
Does she look all right?
Here, have a sip of this.
What about presenting this cheque?
Oh, don't worry about that, love. Oh, this is all my fault. I am sorry, pet.
Give over. Is it Beggary? It's him. You had to make a big song and dance over it just to get your fizz-hogging paper.
That is not what I wanted.
Oh, it's nobody's fault but mine.
Give over, Alice.
Let's get you back to the ward. You can come too, Sam.
What about my family?
I don't want to fuss.
Hey, oh, we won't make a fuss.
No, Zach, let Sam and Alice have some time together.
Ah, you're right. Well, hang on here for you, Shammy.
Aye. Someone's got to sup this poo.
That doesn't strike me as the type of person who'd give anything away. She can't even manage a smile.
She won't have much to smile about.
OK, supposing she does agree, why not accept the whiskey business? It must be worth more.
Because the equestrian business is what I know. I worked there. I enjoy it. We could even do it together. I mean, it's not just shuffling bits of paper around.
And it's closest to Rosemary Sinclair's heart.
Rosemary Sinclair doesn't have a heart.
You said you could sit there?
Don't expect a drink.
As if. It'd take a stick of dynamite to make you move your backside. You're no better than those idle dingle gets.
That's the pleasantries over. Now, what do you want?
I'm giving you the chance to make a fresh start. I'll up me offer for your shares.
Haven't you heard? We aren't interested.
It'll give you a bit of capital. You're going to need it to keep her happy. Even then, it won't be enough. But then that's your problem.
How much?
An extra 50k.
No.
It's my final offer.
The answer's still the same.
I'm talking to the organ grinder. 60 then, but that really is it.
No.
Matthew?
You heard her. No.
Why?
That's our business.
I hope you know what you're doing. Tell me why.
To keep our options open?
It doesn't seem to me that we've got any options.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry about yesterday. I know I was snotty with you. I don't know, things have just been a bit crazy lately.
What do you expect, hanging around with Debbie?
It's not all her fault. But you and me were cool.
Why shouldn't we be? We'll stay if you like.
No, I don't think so. It's not really my thing.
Well, me neither.
Aw, has he blown you out? That's right.
See ya.
Bye.
Hiya.
Andy, you've come.
Hey, happy birthday.
Haven't you brought me anything?
Of course I have. Katie?
Get lost! You're not content you're ruining one party.
Give it a rest, Daz. Come in. Pair of you.
You can't pretend she didn't get off with Robert.
I've told you.
Come on, Daz, don't spoil things.
It's all right, Diane. I don't want to.
You're just a selfish cow who only thinks about herself. You should have been killed in that accident.
That's enough.
Daz! Oh.
Daz!
It's all my fault, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry.
Stop being pathetic, Ali.
Some long, drawn-out legal cases in no one's interest.
You don't actually think I'm going to pay her off, do you? She's nothing but a prostitute.
Well, I'll try and raise the money somehow.
You'll do no such thing.
I don't want to cause you any embarrassment.
I won't. This will be handled efficiently and discreetly.
By doing what?
I don't know yet.
How could I have been so stupid?
Because you take after your father. You're led by whatever it is lies in your riding breeches. Now, stop looking so worried and go and get me a large G&T. There's a good boy. That went well.
It was doing, and it ends up like a dingle locking at the Woolpack.
Wasn't the smartest thing Andy did, bringing Katie.
No, maybe not. You know I'm not thrilled that she's back on the scene. But this was supposed to be Victoria's special day with her friends and her family. Then he ruins it by going off like that. He needs to grow up a bit. It's no wonder Andy's come so close to giving up. Daz doesn't give a toss about anyone else.
Where have you been? Out. Yeah, I know that. You've not been blabbing about what we did.
No. Just needed some space.
From me? To think. Why are you giving me such a hard time?
I'm not. I just don't like acting like some brainless scally, that's all.
Right. You better get back to your boring books then, aren't you?
You know that's not what I want. I don't see why the only way we can have a good time is by hurting people, dissing them.
Enough people have done it to me.
Oh, and does that make you feel any better? Because I don't.
Right. Fine. We don't have to do it anymore. End of story.
You mean it?
It's not really a big deal, is it? So there's no point in telling people what we've done, is there?
Don't know why they let you live here.
I'm sorry about your top.
We don't want you. Not even your own mum wants you. No one wants you.
I know.
You coming up?
In a bit.
Anyone would think we've been married for 20 years.
I'm sorry, I just hate being in limbo, waiting on someone else's decision.
If that's your brother with another offer, you can tell him where to shove it.
Is Sadie about?
She's gone to bed.
It's rather important. May I come in?
You know my terms?
I apologise if I appeared ungracious earlier.
And?
The salary has been a big part of my family's life for a very long time. It's not surprising I was defensive.
It's too late for sob stories.
I know. I've decided that my son's future happiness is infinitely more important than any sentimental attachment to the company. Why don't you come around on Sunday and we'll settle all of this? You'll have Sinclair's salary and Alistair will have his annulment. Shall we say late morning?
That suits me.
Oh, and you'd better collect your horse at the same time. Good night.
Well done, me.
Well done, you. I think I might come up after all.
Oh, you've changed your tune.
I should have known you'd come out on top.
Yes, well, that's the way I like it.